And welcome back. As you can
Is
see,
everything ready
we're
for our
off.
journey to the Kingdom of the Fifthlings?
We have provided wagons for you and your companions. Are your preparations complete?
Yes, I've practically talked to
Yes.
everyone.
We are ready.
The Queen nods slowly.
Didn't talk to
Rally your
Bavagor or
companions.
Shimmerbeard.
I will march east with my host, but don't be misled. The fate of the perished land is in your hands, not mine. May you succeed and return unhurt. Vrakas be with you.
It's a scary sight seeing the Firstling army march out. But where? And like, imagine all the people in Mid-Meridian. They're just going to be like, oh yeah, the Firstlings finally came out of their 100-year.
The plains of Tabain are the most fertile in Girdlegard, and rightly give the kingdom its nickname of the breadbasket. The east of the land has been in revolt since the perished land advanced, and the peace seems to have broken in the heartland too, as a group of strangers crawl out of a hole in the ground.
Why don't we just look for a tunnel that hasn't collapsed?
I know.
And what if we don't find one? If we're overground, we at least know that there's a way, even if it's dangerous. Let's go.
Right, so we got the rune back. As good as it gets, huh? I know. Oh, Bavagor leveled up, surprisingly. Of all the people to level up, I would have never suspected Bavagor. Oh. He has to do all his things again. Well, I'd be damned. Well, we're not going to be in combat for a while.
Rudeka is, contrary to what the name suggests, a large city. If Rodario is to be believed, more than 70,000 people live here. A number that you find it hard to even imagine. But while you walk through the streets, you don't doubt that it's the truth. Never before have you seen such huge masses of people.
What?
If we are looking for somewhere to quench our thirst or for a roof over our heads, then I would recommend the Golden Well Tavern. And we can find every...
We go to the Golden
You follow
Well.
Rodario through the lively streets until he reaches a run. You prepare yourself for the worst. But the inside of the tavern surprises you all.
You can read it.
The guests look you over, full of curiosity, and many nod a greeting. The haggard woman behind the bar greets you loudly.
Rodario, you old rogue! What are you doing?
Her voice
We
irritates
are
me.
on an important mission, Madame Flori, and could do with a place to stay the night.
Rodario introduces you.
Sorry for asking, but you said you'd seen some other dwarves recently.
Yeah.
Yes, a nice bloke from the west. Paid for his room for a month in advance and then disappeared. Travelling light. That was 3 weeks ago. If he doesn't...
You give Namora a sign and sneak onto the first floor. The half-elf appears moments later. To your surprise, she has Balandis with her, who must have caught something of what was said.
I want to know who the dwarf who is sneaking around here is. Perhaps he belongs to Gandagar's group.
After apologizing to various guests for intruding, you are left with just one untried door.
Fuck, Namora scouted it.
Namora picks the lock, and you enter the room unseen. The room is bigger than all the rooms in the tavern you have seen so far, and all just for one guest. There are maps, various pieces of notepaper, and the notes are partly written in Dwarvish, and partly in the language of humans. The three of you scan through them, until Balandis draws your attention to a map, on which the route from the kingdom of the Firstlings to the kingdom of the Fifthlings is marked.
What would make a firstling travel to the perished land, or even to the kingdom of the Fifthlings?
You believe you've found an explanation.
Here, this letter. I have found a way, but I don't know if I will return safely with Star Slasher. That's why I leave to you, dear Barris, my notes, may you, and so on.
Star Slasher?
You have come across this name in the notes a few times already, but you just shrug your shoulders and throw the letter back onto the table in disappointment.
Sounds like a weapon.
You had hoped to have found out some news
Maybe
on
a
the
sword.
whereabouts of the other group.
Like a generic
A sword.
fantasy.
Apparently it was given to Giselbert I and I by a caravan travelling from the other lands. It seems we're dealing with a treasure hunter.
Big
The
market.
big market at the... While you push your way through the crowd to get to the trader Rodario wants to introduce to you, you overhear two peasants.
Yeah, something strange is going on these days. Old Trundlewood from down Acrehill way said he saw some pointy ears too.
Here we are.
Radar
Welcome to brand...
Show me what you got. I like your food, so I'm taking it all. Yeah, I have the copper. We don't really use the copper. We actually have a lot of goods that I just never sold. But then again, I am really stingy. I like. So that's cool. We've actually properly kitted ourselves out now. Don't worry, I'm just saving it because I forgot to save earlier. Well, we do have the supplies for a long journey. But there's stuff Lee Hill and that. But we might as well take a longer route.
You are woken with a jolt in the middle of the night by a blood-curdling scream. You look around in panic and see that the others have been woken too.
I can remember. The Alpha. They are doing experiments on the children of...
Say no more.
By Rakus, we can't save the world if we ignore the suffering right in...
Where are they? I should have really asked for directions. But we'll find them. This way. I know, I'm just clicking at this point. To Lee Hill.
When you reach Acrehill, there isn't a single villager in sight. The pictures, painted in blood, tell the horrifying story of how the Alpha came to the village and killed the inhabitants. You also find a few elaborately carved bones, some larger ones, like those of humans, some smaller and stronger, like those of dwarves. When you reach the other end of the village, disgust is written in the faces. As expected, you don't find any survivors, but there are also no undead. The perished land has not yet advanced this.
It was orcs. Looks as though they waited here while the point ears wreaked havoc in the village.
You gather all the bones you can find together and burn them.
Well, we might as well go to this village.
You walk through the villages that once blossomed, but are now... You don't know if the perished land...
Ooh, do you smell that? Come! Oink oink!
Without even...
God damn it, man. Alright, well, it's been a while since we've used Andakai. And with Boendar gone, that's really our main front line. Though the rune's actually, if I recall correctly, pretty damn good. You can scare enemies away, and given the fact that you can support... Tungdo's still not powerful enough either. Something ain't right.
I told you you shouldn't touch them.
What?
But I was hungry.
Did they murder a dwarf? That's it! Boendar. Oh, wait, I need to take Boendar. No, I don't. Darun. Andakai. And... yeah. Wait. Now... Look, we already have our female dwarf support. Yeah, you're pretty powerful. I give you some scholarly books to kill a demon with. Darun, you're gonna be our main guy, and... I did have something for Andakai. Actually, I might as well give that to Darun. Kill all the undead, at least one hero must survive. Cool.
Understood.
So we'll be able to do our typical shield wall.
What do you need?
I'll have ballast form in the... Very weird. Why isn't that going
Now
away?
you've got me interested. If I have to.
Okay. Go away now. We're going to kill them. Please. Come on. Kill all undead. Hold on. Okay, we got it. Now that I look out, we might as well hold this position. Because I had to spam all of Darun's buttons.
On my way.
What is it?
Thankfully we have Andakai who just does ridiculous amounts of damage. Yeah.
Alright then.
Okay, Andakai, get yourself up there. It is really dark. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is really, really dark. Right. Let's get started, shall we?
What do you need?
And I didn't even take off my gloves. If I have to.
This guy. Ah, the damage is real.
This is going to hurt.
What is it?
Okay, what's this? Push. What is this? Puncture. Oh, that's mean. I like her. She's gonna be my new bow and dar. It's funny because now I'm gonna have to rely on her.
And I didn't even take off my gloves. What is it?
Let's play around with those orcs in the rear.
No chance.
He's dead.
Wild creature.
Yes?
Valandorus,
Makes sense.
you're not needed there. I'm doing that can handle it. Plus, you're more useful for flanking. They do have some undead amongst them, though. Actually, let's scare them. Tongue down, no! Aw, they didn't actually fall off the edge.
Yes?
He finally figured out what was underneath the
What
mask.
a waste of time.
Pavrakas!
What is it?
Oh wait, these are undead. Wow, I never even noticed them. Wow, this guy is pretty durable. Look at her go though.
Now you've got me interested.
And the guy, just... Right, those two can handle the zombies. These two need to handle the orcs. Speaking of which, Tungdal... Time.
Yeah!
No chance.
The thing is, I don't want to trigger the orcs on the other side. Not yet, anyway.
Wild creature. And again.
Tungdo can hold that position. I know Tungdo. He's pretty tanky nowadays. Better than it was back in the beginning of the game.
Wild creature.
He can handle a few.
Yes?
And again. Yes?
She's coming a long
Wild
way.
creature.
Oh wow, there was a lot more than I expected.
What a waste of time.
And again.
What is it? All right then.
And a guy.
Wild creature.
Drone. Man the front line.
And again.
Tungdo's amassing a pretty good pile of
Expecting more
corpses.
of a battle.
Wild creature.
Thankfully, all these orcs lack pushing power.
Kill.
Yep.
Huh?
Looks like we're getting some reinforcements.
Now you've got me interested.
What is it? Favrakas!
What is it?
There we go.
What do you need?
Huh?
Tungdo is still holding ranks by himself. Admittedly, he doesn't have that many foes. Yeah, considering 2 of them
End
just
it.
fell off. But you can hold the bridge. The rune's actually starting to take a bit of a beating. Pin down those 3. We need to give the runes some backup.
And again.
What a
I
waste
was
of
expecting
time.
more of a battle.
You say that.
What is it?
Ballast advance. Darun needs the help.
What do you need?
Now you've got me interested.
Rather interesting. I've actually never seen Darun struggle that much. Yeah. Tungdo. Tungdo's in his element here. You can just knock them off again and again and again. And even though they're undead and they'll rise up again, you don't know how to
Vile
climb
creature.
up. That's the problem.
What is it?
They actually don't have enough time to deal with the
Well and yet
undead.
lost. Yes?
Any chance of pushing them?
For the firstlings!
Jeez. Manly voice.
Huh? And again.
What a waste of time.
I was expecting more of a battle.
Huh. Interesting.
Hey, how about some help?
I think they might have an archer.
Not
Yeah,
a
they
bad
got-
idea.
They got like 2 of these little...
Creature.
If I have to. Feel my power.
Oh, come on. Right, Andikai,
All right,
retreat.
then.
You advance down there, Ballast
What is
take
it?
over.
Favrakas!
Kill.
Fought well and yet lost.
On my way.
Wow, Tungdo, you've certainly amassed yourself a nice pile of corpses.
And again. Understood.
Right, now go in there and
my
deal
way.
with whoever's been bothering you this entire time. Right, so that's all the undead taken care of. That's not. I thought all the undead was
Kill.
taken. Oh wait, they keep rising back up. Andikai, right? Everyone get over there.
Not a bad idea.
Yes?
Tungdil needs your support, people. Come on, chop chop.
Makes sense.
Protagonist,
Huh?
how you doing?
At what?
Oh great, there's...
Favrakas.
What is it?
Actually, Andikai,
All right then.
go over there. Well, there you have
What is it?
Ballast.
Sure.
Vile creature.
Ah! That was good training. Fought well and yet lost.
The other orcs are like, well, we've lost.
The chaotic battle between the orcs, the undead, and you comes to the best possible conclusion. No one else is standing but you.
Woo!
You decide to have a little look around.
Well done, people. Well done. It was a tough battle. But it appears Geraldo was right about these visions.
You tremble at the thought that you could end up the same way. You hope that one of your companions would have sympathy with you if you were to die in the perished land.
Damn. Any of these cages are a tad bit different. No, nothing here. It's odd, so they're turning the undead and the orcs are not. Must be magic? The undead know not to attack the orcs. Weird.
It's a map of the surroundings. Not far from your current position is a place clearly marked with a red cross. Is it another orc camp, or even the Alfar camp? You mark the place on your own map.
Dario Fergus. It's odd though. How do we lose that much food already? Oh wait, we done the massive detour. Forgot. Well, whatever the case may be, there's no one left alive in this camp. Which is honestly irksome. Why is Tungdu moving so slow? God damn it, Rodario. Well, I'm gonna pause it here. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I'll see you next time as we keep pursuing this mystery.